Gymnastic372 here, coming back at you with another Let's Play video. And today we're going to cover a few things. Didn't really get to edit the last video because in the last video I only covered a small deal, and that was just mainly the building of this farm here and everything, and I think it was a little boring for my taste, so I'm just going to redo the video. So this is going to be episode 4.5 of our Dungeon Check series, and we are playing on the server of Dungeon Check and everything. We are currently affiliated with E2 and E2 Gaming on their forums and stuff, so feel free to check them out. All the links and stuff will be in the description below. So what are we planning on doing today? Well, since we've already got our farm set up and everything, which is just a max farm with a single bucket of water in the middle, kind of covered up by this stone brick here. And as long as I don't jump on the farmland, it won't ever deplete or anything like that, so I could just farm and replant. And that's what I aim to do for now. I will update the farm in the future, but yeah. So anyways, just gonna give you an overview of what's going on with the server and everything. It was made official as of yesterday. We are now officially open to the public and everything. We've already made advertisings of the server and everything on advertising sites and such. So yeah, so feel free to join us and everything, because we enjoy having people on the server and everything. So what are we going to do today? Today we really want to get some power set up and maybe the building of our first machines. I really haven't decided yet on which machine I want to use. I will do some checking, and I will be back with the results of that very shortly. Okay, we're back, guys. Sorry for the delay. I figured out where we're going to start. Right now, I am cooking up some stone in our furnace, which we got enough stone now, so we go over here. This is the start of a recipe for what we're going to start with today, which is a grindstone, a quartz grindstone. What we're going to need is 3 Certus quartz and 5 stone, smooth stone, and then we got one more thing here, which is a wooden gear built just like that. I'm going to go ahead and take that. We're going to place this wooden gear in here. Maybe that's 2 cobblestone up here. Or maybe that's here. Ah! So there we go. So 2 cobblestone down here at the bottom. You got your Certus quartz stone in the middle at the bottom, and then you got 2 more Certus quartz plus a regular smooth stone and 2 more on the top with a wooden gear in the middle. That will get you a quartz grindstone. Of course, along with this grindstone, you're going to also need a handle, which I believe is like so. And there we go. We got ourselves a wooden crank. Now, what are we going to do with this grindstone? Well, it's pretty simple. We're going to plop this sucker right down there. We're going to take our crank, place it here. Wait, we got to shift and click on the top. Now we have ourselves a wooden crank. Now, I want to kind of explain to you guys a little bit about this grindstone. Now, it has a chance to duplicate your ores. So any ores that you stick in here, They will be ground down into a dust, which can be smelted into an ore or an ingot of some sort. Pretty much all we're going to really use this for is to break down our osmium, since we don't have anything to break down our osmium right now. As osmium is one ore that you cannot process in a Tinker's Construct deal. At least we don't have anything set up like that for that. So the only thing that we got to break this down at the moment, starting out, is this grindstone. So we're going to stick okay, we are going to stick in come on, okay. We're going to stick in our stuff in there, and then we're just going to right click. Now you got to be careful, because if you click on this too much and there's not anything in here to grind down, your wooden crank will break and you'll have to replace it, which is not a big deal because it's only 5 stick. So I mean, putting 5 sticks together isn't going to be that hard to do. Excuse me. So we're going to break down some of this osmium because we're going to get started with Mekanism. Mekanism's a pretty cool system. It has its own energy generation, and it's also got its own origin, as you can tell, with the osmium and everything. And most of our setup is geared towards allowing us to use the Mekanism generated ore and everything else is geared up to use that. So that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and do that. That should be enough for what we need it for. And we're going to throw this up here so it can go down here and smelt into what we need it. And there we go. We've got our osmium ingots. Now, what were we going to do with that? Well, we're going to create one of these. This is going to be our first machine that's going to generate power for us. And it's going to utilize lava as a heat source. So what we do is we stick this into a designated spot where we put lava around it, and it will generate some heat for us. Also, we're going to try, I don't know if we're going to have time for it, but we're going to try to get ourselves some sort of energy storage device to store our energy so we can have plenty of energy for the rest of the machines that we're going to put together. Eventually, we'll work up to where we can have a tesseract. Once we get a tesseract, we can use server-side energy, and we won't have to worry about any server-side or any lag generated because of our machines. So that's what we're going to work up to. So we need 3 iron ingots, 2 wood plank, an osmium ingot, a furnace, and 2 copper ingots, which I'm sure we got plenty of stuff around for that. We'll start out with 1, and then we'll move up as we go. So, alright, so we got ourselves some osmium, and we need some copper. We're going to throw that into our smeltery because that's 100% double output. So we're going to find our copper, which is right here. And we're going to go ahead and just cook all this up. Okay, everyone, and we're back again, and just kind of covering everything. Okay, so pretty much what we're working on is we're building this heat generator. So we're going to put down our copper. Oh wait, actually, before we do that, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get ourselves a furnace. Okay, now we're going to Alright, we have our first heat generator. Okay, so we're going to go down here and we're going to try to see if we can get this thing operational as far as producing power. Get all the way down. Yes, we're all the way down. Okay, so and I'm going to automatically hope that this works the way I plan it. As you can see, it's making some energy here, so that shows that to us that it's working. However, we still need to create ourselves an energy cube, which requires a steel casing, which I got to figure out a way of generating that steel casing. Simple solution. We're going to make ourselves a metallurgy confuser. Okay, now that we have this built, we're going to have to figure out a way of transferring the energy. I'm hoping that I can just initially Okay, there we go. That'll work long enough for us to go ahead and get our first pieces of steel fixed, which is coal and some kind of carbon fiber. Charcoal and iron, and no large confuser. Alright, so we're going to use a stack of coal. We'll probably only use half a stack of each, but we're going to try this out. We're going to make ourselves some coal to make our enriched iron. So pretty much you take the enriched iron and infuse it, or you take your iron, infuse it with coal, and then infuse that enriched iron with more coal, and you get steel ingots. As you can see, that's a little bit slow, so we're going to speed this process up. Okay, guys, I'm going to pause the video here, and I will be back with y'all very shortly once this is done cooking up. Talk to y'all in a moment. Okay, guys, we are back, and we are ready to get our steel cooking so we can make ourselves some ingots. I wonder if I could put the steel in my smeltery, the steel dust in my smeltery to make it. Aha! So we're putting our steel dust in here so we can melt it down into ingots. We only need 4 ingots, and that should give us 4 ingots worth of metal there. We're going to put it together to create our first steel casing. We're getting close to the end of the video, so hopefully we can get this going pretty quickly. Yippee! Hooray! Now we got our steel. Go ahead and make our ingots. And there we go. Now, take it over here. I believe it's an osmium ingot. And we put 4 steel around it to get our steel casing. Blam. Alright, now we need 2 iron ingots, 4 redstone. Okay, and then we have an energy tablet. So now we need to do redstone, diffused iron to make our enriched alloy. So let's grab ourselves some Okay, I am going to pause this and come back to y'all momentarily. Okay, everyone, and we are back once again. Alright, I wanted to kind of recap what we were doing. We were working towards getting ourselves ready for an energy cell or mechanism. And one of the main ingredients that we needed was an enriched alloy, which we have that right here. We've already created it. And it took me a minute because I was trying to drain this metallurgical diffuser of the carbon that I had in it. But I decided to go ahead and make another set, another heat generator to go along with the metallurgical diffuser over here. And we got redstone pumped into this, so we can make more of these if we need to. And we also have our carbon over here, so we can make our steel as needed as well. So what we're going to go ahead and do now is we're going to go ahead and try to get this energy cell put together. The energy cells are pretty good because they store our energy and stuff, so we can manipulate and transfer it to other machines within our build. So cool stuff there. So let's go ahead and get started here. Let's go ahead and see if we can't find our basic energy cube. So we need 2 energy tablets. Each one requires 2. We need a total of 2, so that's going to require 4 enriched alloys, 6 gold ingots, and 8 redstone. So let's go ahead and get those energy tablets done first. We only got 2 enriched alloys. So let me go ahead and get some more going real quick. Okay, now that that's done, we're going to go ahead and run on up here and try to finish this out now. Go ahead and grab some more redstone. Just up here. Throw ourselves some butter up in here. And we have ourselves 2 energy tablets. Now, we need 1 steel casing, which we need 4 steel ingots. We're going to grab our steel ingots from downstairs. Okay, guys, and we're back. We're going to go ahead and finish this up now. I think we got everything we need. Actually, I didn't even have to create steel, but okay. So, we got a steel casing. No, it's iron. Okay. So, iron ingots. Redstone. Energy tabs. And there we go. Awesome. Now let's go test this bad boy out. Okay, so you want this to be facing the right way. So it's kind of hard to get it adjusted just right. And I hope I don't get burned by going down here. Please tell me. Oh, okay. There we go. Alright, I had that wrong, but that's okay. We got it fixed now. So, for the last thing I'm going to try to do is I want to attempt to create a basic table. Just to have everything kind of rounded out. So pretty much 2 steel ingots and a redstone will create that. So we're going to go ahead and see how much we yield. Okay, 8 per recipe. We're going to go ahead and do 4 recipes. And that should be good on the basic cabling. And we're going to try to see if we can fix this. Where it works out even better. Because now, we should not need both of these infusers there. We should be able to plop down our energy cables. just like that, and we should be good to go. Place that down there. Now we should be able to place both of our metallurgic infusers down here together. One there and one there. They should both be getting power. There's that. And there's that. So they're both getting power, they're both working, and they are operational. So now I can fix these walls back to the way they were. And we are good to go. Now, between this episode and next, I'm probably going to clean this system up even more. Probably get things ready for our next section, which I plan on it covering a little bit more with mechanism and everything. And I hope that that's going to be more than enough for you all to enjoy. I hope this video wasn't too long. If you liked the video, please click like and subscribe. Check out the links in the description below. And as always, everyone, have a good one.